Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to Last Week in Germany, where I, some random guy in America, make sure I'm up to date on what's going on in Germany over the last week. Let's do it. As far as news, I think pretty much the only major news is that Merz announced some cabinet picks. To be honest, I don't know if this means they're confirmed or if they still need to be confirmed. He hands key ministries to CDU veterans and business figures. I'm not going to go through all of them. There's too many, and I don't know who they are, so what's the point? But I'm going to go through a couple. I did see that a lot of people were searching for Nina Varkin. So who is this? A Bundestag legal specialist tapped to lead the health ministry. Okay. Foreign ministry, Johann Weidfuhl, a seasoned defense and foreign policy expert. Like I said, I don't know who these people are, so it kind of doesn't mean anything to me. I guess this helps me. The themes are experience, party loyalty, and business-minded leadership. Does anybody else kind of cringe at this term, party loyalty? I don't know. You must be loyal to the party. I don't like it. But, okay, cool. The only other news story that stuck out to me was this headline. Germany, most charges dropped in far-right Sylt video probe. I guess some people were chanting and doing racist stuff at a bar, and they were investigated for that, because that can be illegal in Germany. They were singing Germany to the Germans, foreigners out. Classy. But only one man was publicly charged, a 26-year-old man, for a waving greeting with an outstretched arm and a Hitler mustache? He had a Hitler mustache? Suggestion of a Hitler mustache? Wait, is having a Hitler mustache illegal in Germany? I never thought about that. That's very interesting that a mustache style could be illegal, but maybe it's just because they referred to it as a Hitler mustache? Not sure. I guess there's a video of this that went viral. He was ordered to pay 2,500 euros to a charitable organization as a condition of the probation. I like that. I like that as a punishment. Rather than just collecting it as a fine to the government, I kind of like, well, does he get to pick the charity? You know, now I'm questioning it. Like, do I really want some Nazi choosing the charity? Like, what charity is he going to choose? I don't know. In theory, I like that. I like that idea, that the fines go to charity. I guess this is the video. It's interesting seeing the actual video. I mean, obviously it seems pretty despicable, obviously. I think that goes without saying. But I didn't expect them to be, like, partying. I thought they'd be more, like, angry. And instead they're, like, just stupid drunk people. Regardless, pretty despicable, huh? Yes. So was it that guy that was charged or this guy? It seems like this guy is probably the one that was charged. Oh, wait, he was holding a drink. I see. I see. So he's actually holding a drink. So maybe, interestingly, maybe that saved him because he doesn't have, you know, his hand stretched out. But this guy, I'll tell you what, Elon Musk's salute was a lot more straightforward of a Nazi salute than this one. This guy's, like, bouncing his hand. Regardless, it's despicable, so, you know, whatever. Oh, yeah, there was one more news headline, and it's that Germany's economy to flatline in 2025 as tariff turmoil hits government says. My apologies, guys. Don't worry, I'm sure our economy will either flatline or retract and go into recession this year, if that's any kind of consolation. But if there's no growth, that would be the first time in history for Europe's largest economy, Germany, to go without growing for 3 years in a row. I said that very weird, I feel like. The Mercedes was lucky. Which one's the Mercedes? Okay, this is a BMW, right? This must be the... Oh my god. Wait, so these things like come out of the ground? That's pretty neat. Are they powered by electricity? That's pretty freaking cool. No way! It just happened to be on tires? Wait, did they park here on purpose? I'm confused. Because that's extremely lucky if they just accidentally parked with both their tires on these ballasts. Bollard, not ballast. Bollard. Damn, these are pretty cars, too. Oh, shit. They were standing in line for the parking lot when the Bollards were accidentally raised? Oh, my God. And I was about to say these guys must be idiots for parking there. Wow. I would be pissed. That would be funny, though. Just imagine all of a sudden you're like, whoa, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Did somebody turn the gravity off? As far as what's trending in Germany right now, or at least the last week, the power outage in Spain, which I guess I'm going to react to on my European channel, my broader European channel. Because that's apparently a big deal. Apparently half the continent is out of power right now. Which I guess is bad news for me, huh? Nobody can watch my videos. That's a very selfish way of looking at it, but anyway. That's why I said a lot of people were searching for Nina Varkin. See, she's number 2 right now, out of all the cabinet picks. I'm guessing most of these are cabinet picks as well. Oh, Rudiger is a soccer player. I was curious about what this is. New Tuve law? It's getting even more strict, I guess. So I'm having trouble figuring out exactly what this is referring to. It might be vehicles older than 10 years have to undergo mandatory annual technical inspections. But I thought all vehicles had to go an annual inspection. Oh, breaking news, guys. Trump actually laid himself out in an open coffin to get as much attention as the Pope. He was jealous of the Pope. His stupid antics didn't get him to the top of the news headlines that day, so he had to go and lay out in a coffin. Of course, this is a fake story, but I remember that one time this website actually tricked me. I thought it was real. Der Postillon. Rapper Disarstar destroys anti-homeless architecture. Oh my god. Good. I've seen some of this shit here in America. Actually, here in the wonderful free state of Indiana, they just passed a law that makes it illegal to camp on public property or public land. So basically making being homeless illegal. That should fix it, right? Which this is basically the same kind of thing where it's like, oh, that's great. You put a bunch of stuff to make it impossible to be homeless. So, this is pretty cool. I'm all for a little civil disobedience, you know, every once in a while. Why are these, like, cross-body things so popular in Germany? Or in Europe? Actually, they're popular in Australia as well. They're popular everywhere but here in America, I feel like, for men. I don't know what he's saying, but, you know. He's saying, screw the man, dude. The homeless need to sleep. This isn't the way to fix the problem. I'm putting words in his mouth, but I can assume. Damn, this guy's a pro at smoking cigarettes. He kind of makes it look cool, you know? Like here in America, in old movies and stuff, dudes used to smoke cigarettes and women, you know? And to be honest, they kind of looked cool. Like, there's no getting around that. Smoking is very unhealthy, obviously. I don't know if you knew that, but it can look cool. Unfortunately, it's very unfortunate, but it can look cool. And this guy, I can tell he's a pro at smoking the cig. Let's see. All right, just do it. He's filing the paperwork with the Bundestag to get the regulation and the permit. Hey, the skateboarders probably appreciate this as well. Oh, he's even putting out a nice pad. Okay, now we're graffitiing. Okay. All right. What the hell are these? I was talking about German wildlife. Someone actually sent me a video of some German wildlife. Fish. I might react to that. But what is this? It's World Tapir Day. I've never seen, I don't know what this is. That is the coolest little looking baby thing I've ever seen. Tapir? Never heard of it. It kind of look like an anteater or something, right? Whoa, dude. How big are these? I can't tell. What the... Well, happy Tapir Day to any tapirs out there watching. I guess it was yesterday, which means it was 2 days ago now, by the time this goes up. Whatever. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.